What is going on in the market? If we are looking at the news every morning, it's scary stuff and there's a lot of gloom and doom, but some of it is true. It's just sensationalized a bit. Now, right now, we are in the middle of a market shift. We are in the beginning stages. We are in that process of a massive hot seller's market transitioning into more of a neutral market where buyers are saying, hey, you know what? We actually have a chance now after two and a half years of really just absolute madness where a lot of buyers were just really demotivated and took a break and even gave up on buying a home. So right now, about last week, you guys have probably heard the Fed raised rates 3/4 of a percentage point. This directly affects buyers when they're looking to get a loan. Last week, we saw an average of about 5.5% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. Last week, it was about 5.5%. And this week, we're at about 6%. So this, again, has a direct effect on what your monthly mortgage payments might be and the affordability of the home that you can buy. So unfortunately, for some people, it might push them out of the market completely. And they might say, you know what, that was the straw on the camel's back. I can't even afford a home right now. For some folks, it will have them adjust and reassess what type of home they want. And really, it has the biggest impact on first-time buyers. Unfortunately, it's just been so competitive the past couple of years. But it's not all gray. It's not all dark. There's always opportunities, even in a market like this, that is shifting. So as a buyer, we're seeing more price reductions, which is, it was predicted. This could only go on for so long, right? So we're seeing more price reductions on the active listings that are on the market. And we're seeing more homes come on the market and stay on the market for a longer period of time. So buyers, it's a good thing because we have more selection to pick from and less competition. A lot of those crazy investor folks who are out there just scooping up properties, that has it's decreased a bit. They literally just needed to put their money somewhere and they figured the housing market was a good place because prices were doing this. But now that we've leveled off and we're starting to do this a bit, we're starting to decline in some areas, or we're seeing price reductions. Those investors have gone elsewhere. Some of them are still active, of course, but they're prioritizing where their money should go. So as a buyer, what does this mean as buyers and sellers? As a buyer, it means to stay pre-approved and check in with your lender regularly. And even with interest rates increasing so much recently, explore different avenues for your loan programs. Look at adjustable rate mortgages where your rate can be fixed for 5 or 7 or 10 years. And then it can fluctuate up or down from there. But either speak with me or speak with a lender and we can see if that's a good idea, a good option for you. As a seller, this is really, really important. If you're thinking of buying, or if you're thinking of selling, do not wait until the end of this year because things will be very, very different. I can assure you that. If you have all your ducks in a row and you're thinking of selling, get the ball rolling now. Let's make this happen now because I don't foresee a 20 or 30 or 40% collapse in home prices like we saw back in 07 or 08. But even if we see a 5 or 7 or 8% decline in your home value, why take that loss if you're ready now? So again, if it's something that you've been thinking of and you've been on the fence, go for it right now. Now's a good time to sell. We have seen this, and now we are here and we're starting to see this. So if you have any questions, let me know. There's been a lot that's going on and really it's week to week, things are changing. So again, any questions, talk to your lender. If you don't have a lender, ask me and I'll connect you with one. I'm always here for you guys. I appreciate you so much.